Hello, world, and welcome back to Let's Play Penny Arcades on the Rainslick Precipice of Darkness, episode 4. I'm Dave, may call me mowdownjoe, and here we are. I'm guessing this is the brain. You've made this a little bit more windier, make it look like Geiger's from the Devil's Machine from Earthbound. You know, make the references a little extra thick. Although, then again, this game hasn't really had too many references to other stuff, has it? Unlike, you know, some of Zeboid's other works. No, it's okay. We're all for this. Also, I kind of love how just for random reasons he has a top hat and a mustache. I guess you gotta make him classy, even if he is a giant brain. So, time for the final battle against the brain of this operation. But of course, that did mean we did lose our mage for a bit, so I have a feeling Tycho is more than capable of being the bruiser. So let's go ahead and switch out, well, actually no, Tycho's a pretty good mage, honestly, so let's go ahead and stick with this, although he might need a little bit of a boost in certain areas, I'm sure. So, of course, to start us off with, let's go ahead and give us a little bit of a breather. And then we go ahead, friendship to boost everyone, a little bit of taunting over to, and I guess, yes, he has his overkill skill from the prequel DLC for episode 3. I just got around to playing that, so maybe I'll do that some other time, maybe. It's short enough that I can actually squeeze it in. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pump up mana stream here, so that way we can actually take advantage of overkill. It's actually kind of funny that Tycho doesn't actually gain any bonuses from friendship there. Kind of annoying too, but we take what we can get. Let's get an interrogate in, and then with mana stream pumping out, I think I can only really do this once. Let's get Pontificus going, so all the magic gets boosted, and a nature lover onto Tycho there. We're spending a lot of turns on just setup, and but I think it'll be worth it in the long haul here. So now, how do I go about this? Have I used Silhouette? I don't think I silhouetted yet. Well, let's silhouette here. I'm glad at least Forced Empathy is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Well, with that, now that we have a little bit of... Let's start on the offense here. Anoetso? I don't know if that's just raw damage, or if the brain is actually weak wholly like the rest of the body. It seems more like it's just raw damage here. So... I really want to charge up Overkill a little bit more, but then again, it's dark magic and he's probably resistant, so we'll just do a nice stream of ice chargers on him. That should be enough. Give him a little bit of brain freeze, shall we? And if a focused tug onto our Infinitode, and hopefully we should, and maybe a Drain Strike just to kind of keep things going. He's not going to be having it. He's probably not going to be taking much damage from our onslaught every turn, but I think it should be enough to stall at the bare minimum here. You know what? Let's skip our normal turn here, just so that way we can kind of get at a stun in next turn. Go Infinitode. Nice way to keep yourself going there. So now let's get in another breather. I'm sorry, I will abuse that thing till the ends of the earth here. And I'll just keep going with Ice Charger, I guess. I really have no other reason to use too much of anything here. I could charge up for an overkill, but again, I'm sure he's probably resistant to that, so yeah. And really don't have any other skills to throw around here, so you defend for the turn, charge up some MP, and we'll go ahead and we'll just keep going with Anoetso. Yeah, probably don't need to do too much more taunting, honestly, but, we don't... She has no healing that she needs to do, so I guess a basic attack just to interrupt should be fair enough. Another Anuetso, and I think we've got... I think, I have a good routine just to kind of whittle him down for a bit. I could probably actually squeeze in an interrupt here, but... Man, let's just pump on... There's... Who am I gonna... Well, Infinite Toad could probably actually chain in another interrupt right after, so sure, why not? And... a Tongue Lash? It doesn't do much, but you know, you take what you can get here. And Fuchsia has way too much mana stored up here. I think I'll just store it for now. Have her use stamina, so that way she can, if suddenly the taunt strays for a bit, maybe she can generate some blows, and keep going with Anuetso. It's not like I have any other skills that are actually useful against him. And keep going with Anuetso, Ice Shardder. I think we have this. Damage based off him. Oh, wow. Did he just use a team-wide mana drain? Ouch. Yeah, well, that's no big concern for us. We don't really need that much mana anymore. Although it would be nice for Fuchsia, but if worst comes to worst, we can use Tycho for healing. Keep going with Anuetso. Keep going with keep Forced Empathy going here. Could use Warts. Sure, why not? Haven't used Warts in a while here. And basic attack for the interrupt, and we'll keep going with Ice Shardder. As well as another Anuetso, since my ninja is just so damn fast. And now we've got him. Let's Cherry Tap. That didn't kill him? Damn. I was kind of hoping for the embarrassment kill here. Now that's the embarrassment kill. I had a feeling this would be the finale, I just wouldn't be sure it'd end like this. Yeah, well. Wait, why are they giving us experience? It's usually... Well, then again, I mean, there's usually no reason for that if that's the final boss. No more narration. Really? Yeah, that was the last god. What gives? Oh, it's just a cloud. Oh. Yeah, the world should have ended. What's going on? Yeah, you've never seen the end of the world before. No one has. It keeps resetting. It's essentially the ultimate question. So, and 42 isn't always the answer. That isn't the omnibus? Wait a minute, wasn't the omnibus the gun that we gave Tycho in the last game? Of course. Goddamn Necrowombicon. And the narrator's actually still going here, so obviously he's still alive. Is the narrator actually the Necrowombicon? Well, of course, that's actually what I guessed earlier, I think. Each girl? What? Oh dear god, this has happened before. Uh-oh. Are we gonna run to the periphery to stop it? Oh, what the hell? Great, he's become possessed. No. Well, this is what happened to Dr. Blood, and of course it happens to Tycho. All allies can use Tycho's scholar abilities. Well, that's nice, because now we have to fight Tycho Brahe himself. Of course, the one who penned the story in the first place. Well, the real Tycho, not the game Tycho, Penny Arcade Tycho. You get what I'm saying. Yeah, 100,000 HP. This is gonna be a bruiser. So let's, our party got switched around, so thank you very much. I did not need that. So let's switch in Ninja, switch in, well, I think we'll keep we'll use Twisp and Caspi for this one, just because it feels only appropriate for us to kill the creator with his creations. And switch out Scream Cone for who else? For who else? Where's Fuchsia? There's Fuchsia. So now we have the party bonuses going, and let's see how this, how these scholar bonuses go in. Wow, that first turn speed boost is really nice for you there. Maybe I can actually get off a hairball. Doubtful, but I'd love for it to actually be the case. Wow, that is actually very fast. Let's, you know, I'm gonna actually use an interrupt here just to make sure. Actually, no, I just realized I don't have a tank. Well, if need be, I'll switch one in, but I think we'll just try the raw damage route here. And let's see if I can't just get some good interrupts going with the bare minimum here. So let's go ahead and use... Let's see, Hellborn and Scholar. Huh, nice. So, wow. We even have access to Mana Stream. That's crazy. Mana Stream, Pontificus. Holy cow. Well, I'm still probably going to start off with just Friendship for now. And Catsby... Ooh. Probably should just use, defend for the turn, and then next turn start on the Mana Stream. Now that we have everything going here, a nice speed boost, a nice silhouette for Catsby there, let's get ready to go and power up Devil Knuckle here. And of course, that Briar Orb is really turning out to be a bit of a bummer, but let's go. Let's start off with a nice. I kind of want to use. Let's call Skeleton here, and I think just Fuchsia could defend for the turn. And I'll start getting Mana Stream up so that way she can keep Hug Everybody going every turn, if need be. Catsby will probably need it at the bare minimum. So that for now, a good Anoetso. There we go. Holy damage is, of course, going to be the order of the day today. Wow. Is Anoetso ever going to be massive DPS, though? And, of course, since we are working solely off holy damage and we have the power-up going, power up Devil Knuckle, that should knock off like a chunk of HP. Let's get the Mana Stream pumping. And Catsby's gonna need Catsby should probably defend for this turn. We'll throw in an overkill next turn, so that way, but we need to get a Hug Everybody in here. So another Anoetso, that seems to be doing good. Ouch. And for now, I think what I really want to do, let's throw in another Hairball and another Anoetso. I'm just gonna go ahead with the. I'm probably gonna follow that up with that skill that Catsby has, that Twisp has to weaken defenses. Hug Everybody, and if I might. Oh wait, they both have Overkill. Well, let's do it. Overkill time. Of course, he's resistant to dark magic, so I shouldn't have expected that much, but take what you can get, leave the rest behind. That's usually the order of today. So, keep going with Anoetso. 1,000 starving crows, that hurt. But let's go. Throw in a Devolver, a Hug Everybody, and keep going with Anoetso. That seems to be doing enough well, DPS is probably the wrong term here, but it's helping enough, so... Did I get up Acid Rain? I don't think I have yet, so let's fire... I thought hold on a second, I thought I actually got him into the mana stream here. Yeah, well, defend for a turn then. And we'll go ahead with another Anoet, so that seems to be doing enough... Ow! How many turns has it been? He's only at 130 and he one-shot Fuchsia? Really? Okay then, where's Tycho on the timeline? I want to actually see if I can't get... Yeah, I could probably squeeze in another Hairball. And another Hug Everybody. Well, what I did the defend for was so I can... Wait, Scholar? Here we are. Mana Stream. He needs the Mana Stream so I can chain those Ice Sharders. And another Anoetsu. There we go. Although Fuchsia's probably going to be taking a beating there. Ow! We almost have him, though. At least, all I really need to do is, let's see, chain Top Hat to Caps? I could probably, yeah, it's probably just chain Top Hat to Caps, and I'm sure I'll be fine. Or another Power-Up Devil Knuckle. Actually, yeah, let's just do Power-Up Devil Knuckle for the finish. Though right now, a heal on Catsby is required. Well, actually, you know what? Let's just use a Hug Everybody again. And another Anoetsu. And, well, let's chain together those Hug Everybody's. I'll probably need it. Ow! Yeah, that was... The chained Hug Everybody's was a savior there. So, Anoetsu for the win. I was actually expecting to throw in the Devil Knuckle for the finish there, but... We did it! Hopefully that cured him of his possession. That isn't... Wait, why are we gaining experience? If this... Don't tell me there's a third form. Yeah, well. Okay, yeah, that is strange. Why doesn't Cape bleed? What? Well, yeah, if you haven't actually... Remember how Gabe's backstory is like from the previous game is that he punched Lucifer and lived? Well, this actually kind of popped up in the prequel game a bit. Merge active and primal? What? The Lightbringer? Lucifer? Oh. Oh, dear God. Yeah, this pops up in the prequel DLCs, which kind of chained together episode 2 and 3, and why your PC from the first game isn't there in 3, but... Wow, that's harsh. Oh, Tycho. Yeah, the long project, I guess, typically doesn't involve wedding at all. Oh, grand. And the world died. Pardon me if I rip off H.C. Bailey there, but, you know, that's kind of the template I use for RPGs. Well, it's non-existence. Hello. Who are you? Are you Aunt Claire? And of course, the world starts again. In Aunt Claire's image. A nice image. A sweet image. An image full of wrenches and rakes. Of course, because our character is sealed in periphery with Aunt Claire, because we had to protect her for reasons. Uncle. That makes me wonder who started, whose image was left in the last time if we had, well, the friggin' god that we did. They don't even mention his name, actually, come to think of it. The narrator's name. At least we got Yagadaya, I forget the rest, but we didn't even hear the narrator's name. But anyway, let's watch the credits roll. Satisfying, I must admit. I miss old-fashioned RPGs. It's kind of weird how it takes the indie scene to actually make new ones that actually feel like the ones that I'm familiar with, like my Earthbound, my Final Fantasies, my Dragon Warriors. Even if I never really played much Final Fantasy or Dragon Warrior as a youth, or Dragon Quest as a youth, I did play Earthbound and loved that to pieces. It was my favorite game for most of my childhood and a fair bit of my life, honestly. I'm 25 and I'm already thinking about my life. Oh, thank you. Of course, who else is supposed to be bringing that silhouette of the rake? They don't even show the bag that they've stashed me in for the frickin' thing. But, that's it! That's been the Arcades on the Rainslick Precipice of Darkness episode 4. That's the entire series on my channel. I have episodes 1, 3, and 4. I wish I could do 2, but it doesn't work in Windows 7. And I can't seem to figure out how to get it to work in XP. How to get XP compatibility mode to work with Steam games. I would have loved to do that, honestly. I would have loved to do the entire series in 4 parts. I could do a new game on Insane, but let's not, and honestly, there's really no reason to. That said, I do still have a backup save file from Yggdrasil. I know everyone got a little bit upset that I ended up unable to show that part because my computer died, but I do have the backup save file from Yggdrasil. It isn't the whole dungeon, though. It's only the final boss of that dungeon. So, question is, would you like to see the final boss? It's a pretty interesting 2-parter, and it then leads into Mora's bit, and the last part of the episode, I believe, is me gushing over the music for the town that Mora starts in for her section. For Chapter 8. It is, honestly, I can't repeat that gushing, but... Well, if you want to see that, let me know. I'll try to cobble it together, although I'm sure by the time this episode goes up, I'll be well into my curriculum at NJIT. Maybe I'll be making my own old-fashioned RPG during my off time in my studies then, instead of, making videos of other indie devs making their own RPGs. I can do it. I have the interest. I have the knowledge. I would love to make something like this of my own. But I'm babbling here, and that's the end of the series, so, I really should just wrap up. Until whenever, I'm Dave. Take care.